Well, it is Thursday and I am back in the office. I was in Camden County this morning representing a client. Now I'm back in the office in Morristown, New Jersey, some clients in the afternoon session. With that said, had an article come out yesterday regarding the Sam Williams situation with the Dallas Cowboys. And I did the article not, again, to embarrass anyone or to call anyone out, but simply to use it as an example that a criminal case can happen at any time or any place and to anyone. And what happens with a professional athlete, I highlight it because I want to show people that really it doesn't matter how much money you have or who you are. You can have a criminal case, a very serious criminal case, which is what Mr. Williams has. Now, that being said, the details about his arrest are very right now, no one really knows a lot. We don't know if it's a vehicle stop or it was a search of a residence, or he somehow the weapon was saw on site by police officers, or what actually occurred. I imagine that those details will be coming out. I imagine that the local press and the local news will be filing requests for public information, and the arrest obviously is public information, so those details will merge. Now, with that said, I believe that Mr. Williams, at the end of the day, this case will work out, whether he has a strong defense at trial or through a pretrial motion or perhaps a diversion program. I know that he has some minor prior, I guess, criminal history, if you will. He had a reckless driving charge last year. I don't think that's relevant or will be relevant for the purposes of resolving this criminal case if it has to go through a diversion program. But that being said, he has all options available to him, including trial. Now, when it comes to a possessory crime like a gun or illegal drug or narcotic, often the strongest argument isn't at trial, it's at the pretrial level based on an illegal search and seizure, meaning that the person's Fourth Amendment rights were violated, the right against illegal search and seizure. Now, every state, through their constitution, has their own specific law regarding illegal search and seizure, but at the end of the day, the Constitution, the U.S. Constitution, protects us all. And that being said, I don't know if necessarily he has a Fourth Amendment argument. If he doesn't, he also has an argument at trial with regards to actual constructive possession. I'm sure that whatever his attorneys do before they evaluate a diversion program for Mr. Williams, they will evaluate both his pretrial and his trial options. Now, in addition, unlike most people, he will face some type of discipline from the NFL. Now, people sometimes face discipline from their jobs, but in the NFL, there is a collective bargaining agreement, and what that allows the NFL to do is to suspend him or impose fines and other requirements that he must fulfill in order to be playing again. I imagine that he will more than likely face some type of NFL discipline, but that obviously is a lot different from what he would face from the criminal court system in the state of Texas. It's a different burden of proof. If he's charged criminally, and he has been charged criminally, the Commonwealth, or in the case of Texas, the state, will have to prove him guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And if his attorneys believe that they can do that, they will more than likely attempt to negotiate a non-trial disposition, aka a plea or a diversion program, where perhaps he can even have his record expunged. But if you have questions about this, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, the website gamboandlaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format. In addition, our podcast will be coming out with a new podcast episode sometime either today or tomorrow. I feature probate elder law attorney Ross Nesevich from the Nesevich Law Firm in Morristown, New Jersey. Mr. Nesevich practices throughout New Jersey, and him and I had an opportunity to discuss the common documents that a family would need during the estate planning process. A fantastic article. All of our websites, all of our podcasts are available on the website gamboandlaw.com. We feature top attorneys from outside of the criminal defense world because we know that these issues are important to our clients. Issues like family law, family law, immigration, personal injury, civil rights, estate planning, employment law. All these topics are discussed on the podcast and are available on gamboandlaw.com. If you have questions, again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm going to link in the article that I wrote on Sam Williams. It's a fantastic article. Anyone who's charged with an illegal gun or or a firearm or a drug or narcotic. It's a great read. It's a short read like all my blog articles, but it's packed with information that can give you some good guidance. Obviously, I always advise to retain an attorney whenever possible. But again, before you do that, just read the article so you know going in what your right limits and left limits are. I always say that the educated client is in the best possible position to receive a great result in their case. Once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Have a great Thursday, and I'll talk to you all very soon.